MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. The Royals will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Lucas Giolito gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He will lead this one off today. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 3-1. This is line to left. Minoso is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Digging in now, Robin Yount, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Johnny Damon, lifted down the line in left. Minoso is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mickey Mantle. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage. Got him. 1 left for Kansas City. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Brett Saberhagen will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Batting second, the
Up
left
next
fielder,
for Chicago, Minnie
number
Minoso.
9.
He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the
Batting
number
third.
1 and 2 hitters is to
The
set
first
the middle of the
baseman.
order up with an
Right.
opportunity to do some damage.
Thomas.
So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher,
Batting
you'd like to
fourth.
get through that first
The
inning,
designated
1, 2,
hitter.
3,
Paul.
2-out single. Now the cleanup man
Connerco.
comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Ready now for the White Sox, Paul Connerco.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Thomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 2-1 now to Connerco. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Minoso is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now at the plate, George Brett. On, he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Royals dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Line towards center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
At the plate, Gary Carter. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Ryan Braun. And he misses 2-1. The Royals had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Robin Yount would be next. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Royals. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. The 2-2. Popped him up. Sandberg over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Robin Yount.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Striding in once again, Johnny Damon 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 3-0. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
You got a full count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sheffield has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Leori Garcia.
Stepping into the box, Leori Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Runner.
He's running. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Up
Got
next
it to
for the
bend a
White
lot,
Sox,
and by the time it got
the
there,
first
it had
baseman,
fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with
Tom
that
Bell.
pitch.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a
Now
walk is the
back,
result.
the designated
Well, the good
hitter.
news is he has a
Ball.
force at every base. The
Good
bad news,
no-go.
a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. The 1-1.
No, that's out.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch.
Full
He
count.
couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and
Ball
it
4,
misses.
runner
Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And
Now
it's
batting,
times like these
the
that a
third
pitcher
baseman,
feels awfully lonely.
ball.
I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
right
It's
fielder,
now
number
a
30.
3-2 contest.
No more.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a
Moncada.
visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in two right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the top of inning number 4. White Sox on top, 4-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Now batting, George Brett. He singled his last time up. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Hit out toward second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Tony Perez. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. 2-1 the count to Sandberg.
2-1.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now, Nick Madrigal. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori.
Digging in to try it
Garcia.
again. Leori Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Oh, yeah.
2-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
The batter,
they
number
just throw the
7.
ball as hard as they can, and
Shortstop.
where it ends up
Yeah.
isn't that big of a concern, but
Anderson.
that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Tim Anderson.
Inside.
Misses. Ball 2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 4, we're tied at 4. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Robin Yount will be next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now in the box, Robin Yount, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Fouled off. Too high, ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches, 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3 to the bottom of the fifth, halfway home, all even at 4. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Minnie Minoso. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fouled away. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. Standing in the bullpen, he squeezes it for the out.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Digging in now for Kansas City, Johnny Damon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. In there, the base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Dylan Cease will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, George Brett. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Gary Carter. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Line towards center field. Garcia is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-4 Kansas City.